Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back. We got some parts. Got main studs, got valve springs, got a tuning kit, which I've already put on, getting everything ready for the motor. But today we're going to be working on what's in this package. So the red Camaro has been getting a little bit of non-love in the last few videos. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on a Camaro today. As many of y'all know, I don't have wideband or anything like that in the car, but we're gonna look and see what we got here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and we'll get started. So first off, I want to say I got this package from Fast Tech Performance. Fast shipping. I want to say thank you guys over there at Fast Tech. Y'all did a great job in getting it here pretty quick. Got here quicker than I thought it would be. Let's see. But we got a gauge pod. I'll show you all that here in a second. And we got some Aeroforce performance gauges. So let me go ahead and start undoing all this, and we'll go over it. What I got here is the dual gauge pod. This is the defroster one. I went with this one because, I don't know, something different. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to do the job. I prefer this over the pillar pod. So, and what I got here is the dual Aeroforce gauges. I went with these because, for one, I don't have the little gauge cluster, and for the price you can pay for these and this, you're paying a little over what you're going to be paying for the cluster from Fast Tech. Which, I mean, if you want factory look, that's the way to go, but I could care less. And these have more, you can do a lot more with them. So that's why I went with these. Also, I'm gonna get the wideband hookup for it, so I'll have a wideband and still be able to read my trans temp, everything like that. So yeah, basically got two gauges, and all it's going to do is hook up to the OBD2 port, which is fairly nice. It's got a lot of cable with it. So, but yeah, got some extra bezels for it. So I'm going to read over the instructions on how I'm going to mount this up and everything, and we'll be back. All right. So I've actually started testing on it and everything. With the Fast Tech defroster pod holder, whatever you want to call it. All right, needless to say, you're gonna have to add some 3M tape. I had to add 2 sticks. I got pretty some thin one for it to hold snug. Which the other one, you know, it just jiggles around, but you put it in here, it kind of snugs it up. You just slide it on down. So, but yeah, that's all you have to do. We're gonna actually go out there and wire it up. Now, granted, the reason why I went with this over the little cluster pack is because, well, you're gonna get more out of this than you would just a cluster pack. You ain't gonna have to have air fuel ratio or anything. This can read boost, air fuel ratio, trans temp, oil pressure, all of that, and that's the reason why I'm going with it. And I mean, I paid a little bit more than I would have for the gauge cluster, whatever you want to call it. So far, after plugging it up, I kind of like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it out there, and we're going to start installing it in the car and see what it looks like. But first, I'm going to have to get this to pull out the other cluster. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pop this piece out, and I'm probably going to go ahead and do that off camera because I need kind of both hands. So yeah, I'm going to pop that out and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got this piece done. With this, let me wipe this off. Nicked it. With this car, Well, with this pod, I left it in there. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to drill a small hole right there. So that's just for the wires to come through, because you can't get them through there very easily. Let me say it like that. So just put you some just drill it through there, run your wires there, and you can wire them up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run the wires real quick and go from there. So we got them both in. Got enough there. So yeah, you gotta drill a fairly big size hole for these wires, because, well, yeah, you know, they're kind of thick. So all we gotta do, we gotta run through here, and all I gotta do is plug it up and basically plug everything else in. So I don't know why it does this. Well, there's that. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the gauge pod, put some more 3M tape where I showed y'all, and we're gonna start hooking them up and programming them to what we need to watch after, especially transit, because, well, I got a nice little cubby hole there. So I'm gonna go do this and I'll be back. So as you can see, that's where we're gonna have it. That's where it's gonna sit. And you can see I got the 3M tape right there. Just two thin pieces, just enough to keep it, you know, in place. Nothing. Don't take the red pieces off if y'all use this kind of tape. You don't want them to stick in there forever where you can't get them out. But that's common sense. But that's how it's gonna look right there. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I like it. You know, you might have to drill into your car a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. At least it isn't to me. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up these and see what they look like fully installed. All right, well, that's what they look like. Maybe they'll go off here shortly. But yeah, we're gonna probably just stuff these wires up in here. Find somewhere for them anyway. And oh, there they go. They cut off. All right, so they stay on for a little while and then they'll cut off. But yeah, I'm gonna take it for a drive and see how it does. Ain't gonna be showing much, but I'm more worried about my trans temp stuff because I don't have a cooler yet, and that's kind of my thing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some zip ties and go ahead and zip tie that up, put everything back together. Also, Fastech sends you a thing of putty. Put it on the back side of this where the wires come in, so the actual hot air or anything does not get up in there to the gauges and make some fog up, is what they said. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it all out and putty it up some and go from there. Get knocked out. It's gonna be a good look for it. Now I just gotta order the wideband part. Once I get the wideband part, I'll be able to read my air fuel ratio and yeah, go from there. But I think that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I like it. I like it a lot better than running your air fuel ratio and everything like that. So that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I'll see you next time.